Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man with the iron brew, Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Good.
Just attack me with a bloody bear, why don't you?
I don't know why he sat up there, mind.
That's why he's been
Okay.
sad.
I'll try and sort. I'll try and move. And I'm not attacking Dad with the bear. Okay. So a bit of a different. Someone just put haha to Teddy. Yeah, I've just attacked Dad with it by accident. Okay, so you're gonna see me with a bit of a different angle, and I don't mean that in. I'm not on about as in dirty ways. No.
Tell them about the
See from different angles. Well, yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah, I was trying to find the thing that said please welcome man with the iron brew. And by the way, the iron brew is here, so don't worry about it. There you go. So let's have a look at the comments quickly before we actually do start and get into it. Man Ewa's team is Fulham. Who's waiting then? Well, you in a minute. No, because we started. But last 5 games, 4 wins and a draw. Early says Scotty B. Hello, my YouTube prediction is 2-1 Fulham. Where's the iron brew? It's here. What's the dinner? I had a meat feast pizza from Morrison's. How was culture today? Was no idea. Not really not sure who I want to win this match this evening. Well, because both teams are not really that far away from winning anyway in regards to form wise. Lunch I had just an iron brew and some. Had iron brew and some chicken nuggets. That's all I had. 3-1 Fulham says Nick Muller, going for one of his local teams. Sorry I'm late, don't worry about it. Jake Davies has subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Heard the Teddy. No, you're not late. I mean, I was late, to be honest. I'm watching live. 2-1 to Fulham is my prediction. You always have them from there. Sometimes just. Off to Cambridge for Stevenage Saturday. Very exciting, yes. League 2 football, yes. It's about as exciting as sitting on the toilet. I have to admit. It's boring as hell.
There's his dad. I'm saying he looks awfully like his dad.
Yeah, he does look like his dad, yeah. Oh, the pizza, yeah. Well, welcome everyone who's joined. Today it's Fulham versus Middlesbrough in the EFL Championship. Just a bit of news before we get into everything. The last time these two played, it was a goalless draw at home to Riverside Stadium. Ainsley Pear's coming up with a few good saves. And Wodak, who I believe is in goal for Fulham tonight, got sent off for a handball. So there we go. There we have it for the minute. I'm going to just get on to BBC Sport for the lineups. But before we do that, no new injury news for Boro. Dyke-Steele, Bitterson, Malongo, Ayala, Shotton and Friend all remain sidelined. Fulham news, no Alexander Mitrovic and no Lamarchard. Tonight's referee is David Webb. Boro haven't beaten Fulham since 2016. That was a 2-0 win at Craven Cottage. However, Fulham haven't beaten Boro at Craven Cottage in a championship match. They did beat Boro not that long ago in a cup game, but I'm on about the league. So they haven't beaten Boro in the championship game at Craven Cottage since 2015. This is officially the 67th matchup between Middlesbrough and Fulham in all competitions. Boro winning 29, Fulham winning 25, and 12 of them have ended as a draw. And that's it for the minute. Let's have a look at today's lineups. We'll start with the visitors, Middlesbrough. Whenever it decides to load up. Don't forget there's Rangers versus Stranraer in the Scottish Cup tonight. Bundesliga also returns this weekend with FC Bayern München travelling to Hertha Berlin tomorrow on Sunday. Schalke 04 host Borussia Mönchengladbach today. Also, Bowen made a new signing earlier. Well, the other day actually, Stojanovic, signing for Boro. I'll go through that tomorrow and does a transfer show tomorrow evening.
Contract.
Yep. Lineups tonight, starting with Middlesbrough. Number 42, Ainsley Pears. 6, Dale Fry. 8, Adam Clayton. 7, Marcus Tavernier. 14, Rudy Gested. 16, Johnny Howson. 17, Paddy McNair. Number 19, Patrick Roberts. 22, George Saville. 29, Jed Spence. And number 33, Hayden Coulson. Subs for Middlesbrough. Number 1, Thomas Hayas. 11, Ashley Fletcher. 20, Lucas Nemecha. 21, Marvin Johnson. 25, Nathan Wood. 26, Lewis Wing. And 37, Ben Liddell.
Give a few people a bit of a rest. What he is.
And for the hosts, who currently sit in 4th place in the table, so it's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be a tough game, but we'll win 2-1.
For Fulham, goalkeeper, number 12, Marek Wodak. Number 3, Michael Hector. Number 4, Dennis Adoy. Number 6, Kevin MacDonald. Number 10, Tom Kearney. Number 14, Bobby Weed. Number 13 is Tim Ream. 19, Ivan Cavallero. 23 is Joe Bryan. 24, Anthony Knockart. And 25, Josh Onema. Subs for Fulham. Number 1, Marcus Bettinelli. Number 5, hold on. Number 5, Alfie Mawson. 8, Stefan Johansson. 18, Harry Arter. 22, former Middlesbrough man Cyrus Christie. 36, Lucas De La Torre. And number 61 is Jay Stansfield. They're just showing Coulson and Spencer, the 2 fullbacks. Very good fullbacks, I have to admit. From the looks of things, it looks like a 5-4-1, or either whatever you call it, whatever you call it. It's either probably a 3-5-1-1 or something like that. Right, let's have a look here. 2-1 Fulham, my prediction. Got bombs this weekend. Who have your teams got? Well, Boro play Fulham tonight. United are away to Liverpool. And Bayern are against Hertha Berlin. Come on, Fulham. They're playing buzzers on TV. Yeah, I know. Wish we had 1080p live. I know. Another factory, there's been at least 1 red card in the last 3 games between Fulham and Middlesbrough. Yes, actually, you are correct. Yeah, you're true. That's right. That's actually true, yeah. Go Patrick, hope he scores for you. I hope he scores. He's not scored yet. Just looking at the formations. For Fulham, it is a 4-3-3 with Ivan Cavallero and Knockout on the wings, and Bobby Reed is the striker. Ainsley Pears is in goal. It is a back 3 for Boro. It's House and McNair and Fry. It is a 3-4-1. Spence, Clayton, Saville and Coulson in midfield. And Gested, Tavernier and Roberts. Oh, so it's a 3-4-3. He's gone for back 3 and he's gone for wingers. That's interesting. So Coulson and Spence playing as left mid and right mid. Another stat for you, Daz. Fulham have not lost consecutive home championship games since October 2016. New ground part 92. You're happy you got the Friday game. Don't remember the last time you won the Friday. I don't know. Are you watching FCB this weekend? I probably will, but I won't be doing the live stream for it because the issue is Bayern kick off at 2:30 on Sunday. Whether that's on TV, I don't even know. And United kick off at 4:30 would be too much for me trying to get 2 streams up in less than 2 minutes. Be a bit difficult. They're sometimes on BT if you got the channel. Yeah, I know. Great stream, mate. Thank you very much, Fergie United. Evening, Zhao. Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, so I'll get your predictions in a moment. I'll get them jotted down soon. But before we do, let's have a look at the predictions from Instagram. I put a story on Instagram what's your prediction for the game tonight? I'm going for a 1-0 Boro win. I think we could shock these. Yeah, let's have a look here. 4. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. Let's have a look. So I put something on Instagram saying what your Boro versus Fulham predictions. We've had a lot coming in here. MFC Jack's gone for 2-1 Boro. Isaac Stevenson's gone for 1-1. Owen Howard 552's gone for 2-1 Boro. Puffy Autoface has gone for 2-1 Boro. Ollie Birkbeck has gone for 2-1 Boro. Danny Smith's gone for 1-1. Josh Maltby's gone 4-1 win. 4-1, okay. Artie Dewitt's gone 1-0 Boro. Harry Todd's gone for 2-1 Boro. Matthew Bailey's gone 2-1 Boro. Marcus Dennis has gone for 2-2. Scotty B has put 2-1 in this live chat, but he put 2-2 on Instagram. And Joe Willett has gone for 1-1. And my prediction 1-0 to the Boro. So thank you everyone who put the predictions on Instagram. Really appreciated. And it's time to write down your predictions. Kickoff is in 15 minutes time. So we have a bit of time to get the predictions down. Do that. Say my thoughts going into the game, and then time for a bit of music before the players come out for the game. First of all, we will start with, from the top, Scotty B, 2-1 to Fulham. Even though he said 2-2 on Instagram. I'll write mine down. Does not Dad. Does 1-0. What are you going for? What are you going for? What have you gone for? 2-1. Okay. Dad 2-1 Boro. Nick Muller 3-1 Fulham. I wouldn't get majority of the time. Nick Muller always goes for 3-1, but it's always to the opposing team majority of the time. See, Patrick Roberts has created an impact since joining Boro, I have to admit. 2-1 Fulham, my prediction. That's Liam Martin. A lot of people going for Boro defeat, which, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do lose, considering how good Fulham have been. Good goal from Wing. I don't know why he's not starting though. I mean, just let you know, these haven't travelled back to Middlesbrough, by the way. They were training at Crystal Palace's ground. Palace's training ground. 2-1 Fulham. All the times clash. Subscribe to Ollie King's log. Get me to 160. Yes, be great if you did. I can have 2, right? Well, no, only one. Only one. You've gone for you've put YouTube prediction, so that means that's the prediction I'm taking. Tom R's gone for 1-0 Fulham. No, put 2-0. Ollie King, 2-1 Fulham. Well, of course, yeah. He's a Leeds fan, isn't he? Yeah. Leeds fans always want us to lose. I wouldn't get a laugh if we beat Leeds at the Riverside. 3-1 Fulham win tonight, says David Hoyle. A lot. There's only me and Dad going for Boro wins a minute. Oh, Fergie United's gone for a Fulham 2, Boro 3. Okay, interested. Expecting a lot of goals in. I noticed you did the stream for Spurs, by the way. I did tune into that, so I just didn't get in the live chat, but Well, I think I did, but yeah, appreciated you doing that as well. That was great. If Leeds get Jared Bowen, will we go up? Nah. I don't think Jared Bowen would make a massive difference. He does it for Hull. Don't think he'd do that well for Leeds, to be honest. Would you have gone to this game? No, not. I wouldn't have. I'm not. There's no way I'm travelling down to London. No. Oh, sure, I'm happy with that one. Leeds. I'll be confident because you're on the streams. Yo, uploaded This Is Football on my channel. Check it out when you get a minute. I've already watched it. It's quite decent, actually. It's quite good. Frank says Virg United. Yes. But please do like if I'm already done so, by the way. See if we got 10 people in live chat. Let's see if we can get to at least 5 before kickoff. Would be great. We've hit 5, actually. We are at 5 minutes. That's great. Fantastic. Super smashing great. Guess, look what you would have won. Right. That's Jim Bowen classic. Have a look at what you would have won. Okay. Well, have a look what I have won, actually. 5 likes. Brilliant. Yeah, no Alexander Mitrovic was interesting. I'm assuming that must be an injury problem, but I mean, Mitrovic is mainly one of their best players, so I think they will struggle without him. However, they have got Bobby Reid up front, and it's a 4-3-3, so be interesting. Be interesting to see how Bobby Reid does it, because I know he's all the time when it comes to playing us. But I think tonight's going to be a pretty tough game. I think considering Fulham are in the playoffs at the minute, you know, they'll be looking for a win to stay there. Boro are still looking for another win, or at least another point. Trying to keep this unbeaten one going. We are unbeaten. Fulham aren't unbeaten, but since Christmas we've done well. I mean, we're not unbeaten, are we? I mean, in the league we are, but not properly because we got beat against Spurs. But in the league, we seem to be on good form. Bit unlucky against Derby County, I have to admit. We were unlucky, actually, because we were the better team by a country mile for that entire game. Because, you know, Derby just weren't particularly amazing. But the 2 goals they scored were both good goals, I have to admit. But, you know, it is what it is. That Bowen's been good. I was first say 3-1 Fulham, doesn't matter. Scott Parker needs another season. Probably, yes. Can you see Fulham going up? No, I don't think Fulham will go up. I think they'll be in the playoffs this season. Last home game for Fulham in the Championship was a 2-1 home defeat to Reading. Yes, it was. So they got beat at home to Reading. We haven't been beaten by Reading for quite a while. So, I think since 2014. What's the next stream after this, mate? United versus Liverpool. No, next stream's actually does a transfer show tomorrow night because we have to reschedule it. It's actually tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Join us for that. We will be joined by Marley. Sunday is United versus Liverpool. Against Liverpool, as a lot of people call them. Be interesting to see what happens. Tonight's referee, by the way, is David Webb, who is also going to be officiating Nottingham Forest against Reading next Wednesday night. There you go, Mr. David Oyle. I want to say a massive respect for the Boro fans who travelled to Spurs and have travelled to Fulham. It's 2 long 5.5-hour journeys down south inside a week. So massive respect to the Boro fans that have travelled down both times this week. Gillingham not beaten Reading since 1989. Oh dear. Yeah, got a busy schedule this weekend. Yes, you don't say. Who's going down from the Prem? I think Aston Villa will. I think Burnley will. Where things are going, it'll be Norwich. I don't think Norwich will stay up at a minute now, but you know, I don't think Norwich will stay up. If I'm honest, sorry, Scotty, but with the form they've been in at the minute, they've just not been in great form. I think it'll either be Norwich or Bournemouth, but that are going down. Where things are going to be Norwich, but you know, I think it'll be definitely Burnley, definitely Aston Villa, and it'll be either Bournemouth or Norwich. It'll be 1 or 2. I almost went to the Spurs game. It weren't cheap tickets, I have to admit. Well, they were actually. They were about 15-20 quid. Why am I on top chat? I need to be on live chat. But yeah, that's my thoughts for the minute. We'll read all your comments in a bit. The players, I think, are going to come out very shortly. So time for a little bit of music before. Actually, I'm waiting Panini's prediction down. Panini 3-1 from. So there we go. All predictions are down. And we're going to quickly play a bit of music before the players come out for the game. Rightio, the players are about to come out onto the field by the looks of things. Let's have a look at the comments quickly before the players do come out. I've got all predictions down now. Leeds are going up with West Brom and the Bees. I think it'll be West Brom and I don't think Leeds or Brentford will go up. I don't know who will go up, but I don't think Leeds will, if I'm honest. Don't think Leeds will go up. RT Dewey, thanks for joining the stream. Can't see Ipswich going up. Where they've been, I don't know. Does put Tristan Shout by the Beatles on? I can't because of copyright. Can't play copyrighted music, mate. West Brom should be up. Both teams will probably be down next season. Last time Reading played Gillingham was in the League Cup. We won 2-0. Liam Kelly scoring twice. Players are about to come out onto the field. Come on. Rightio, players are about to come out onto the field, ladies and gentlemen. Best result in my time against Reading is 2-2 in 2000 and goalless draw in 2005. Love your goalkeeper shirt, Daz, on the TV. Alright, Craven Cottage, please welcome Middlesbrough and Fulham. Oh, there's Yusuf. Yusuf Boafan is on the TV, ladies and gentlemen. I've just seen Yusuf on the telly. Come on! Love your goalkeeper shirt. 18th September 2004 was last time we played Gillingham in Championship, and it was a 3-1 win on that day. I was there, lol. Fulham need to win and to catch top 2. Lineup starting with Fulham: 12 Wodak, 4 Odoi, Hector, Wodak in goal, back 4 Odoi, Hector, Ream and Brian. In midfield it's Onoma, McDonald and Tom Kearney. And up front is Anthony Knockhart, Bobby Reid and Ivan Cavallero. It's a 4-3-3 formation for Scott Parker's Cottages. For the Borough, it is Izzy Pez in goal. It is a back 3 of Johnny Howson, McNair and Dale Fry. In midfield is Jed Spence, Adam Clayton, George Saville and Hayden Coulson. And the 3 up top is Marcus Tavernier and Patrick Roberts on the wings. Up front is Rudy Gestead. I can't get me words out today. Did any of your friends go? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Fulham will best up to the playoffs. 3-4-3 for Borough against a 4-3-3. It'll be interesting, this. Two wingers and 2 full-backs playing as left mid and right mid. It's going to be interesting game. I was also thinking our best hope of getting back to the Prem will be via the playoffs. Reading v Chelsea next season, David. I doubt it. Jed Spence is 19 years old. Started 8 of the last 10 Championship games. Only Career League apps. And just to let you know, he was December's EFL Young Player of the Month. Jonathan Woodgate shaking hands with Scott Parker, Leo and Robbie Cook, all doing the pre-match handshakes with the 4th official and the Fulham bench. Johnny Howson's the captain for the Borough. Captain for Fulham is their normal skipper Tom Kearney. Referee tonight is David Webb. Can't beat this quality song. It's a fantastic song, this. There's a steward. There's a steward behind the screen he's waving a big Fulham flag. It's a steward that's waving the big Fulham flag. I've never known that before. A steward waving a flag instead of the fans. Reading will be lucky if we play Chelsea next season. Got a bad record when it comes to playing in the playoff finals. Yeah, you got beat by Huddersfield on penalties. Craven Cottage. Here we go. It's Fulham versus Middlesbrough. Are you ready for my famous 3 words that I say when we kick off? You ready for the words? And we're off. All together. And we're off. And predictions are closed. Right. And we're off. Here we go. Closed. Well, Fulham have the ball at the minute with 40 seconds in. Friday night football in front of the Stars. In the Stars, yeah. Goodbye. That's 4 and we are off. No, and we're off. I don't say we are, say we're off. And we're off. When they're going to beat you tomorrow? You're wasting your time, it's gone. 1 minute in, Fulham keeping hold of the possession at the minute. Boro can't get a touch the ball. Slow start for us on the left-hand side now for Fulham. Camera angle's not brilliant. And on the attack here, here's Tom Kearney to the right-hand side. Ivan Cavallaro cuts onto his left foot. Just lands straight into a Boro player. Here's Knockout again on the right-hand side. Into the penalty area, and that's straight into the gloves of Ainsley Pears. Oh, yes. Iron Blue open. Right, let's see how we do here. 4th place, Fulham against 16th place, Middlesbrough. A win for Boro will see them move up to 14th ahead of Reading, and a win for Fulham will take them to 3rd in the league and will leave them 4 points off the top 2. Is Knockout now Tom Kearney. Knockout again, just about stays on side. Onto his left foot. Hits it! And straight into the crowd. What a terrible shot. Reading will have no chance of beating Millwall, says Liam Martin. Millwall will stuff Reading, says Nick Muller. Cheers, does. Deepdale, PNE's put, we're going up. Preston going up. I mean, they've not been on a bad run of form, I have to admit, but I don't know if he'll go up or not. A bit early to say. I don't think Preston will go up. I think. No bad language in the live chat, please. Otherwise, I have to remove the message, I'm afraid. Yeah. Just let you know that. Oh dear. Boro have the ball shooting from right to left, by the way, I forgot to mention. With Fulham shooting towards the Boro fans. Here's Coulson on the left-hand side to Marcus Tavernier, who runs on, puts a ball into the penalty area, headed on. It's going to fall to Jed Spence, who hits it. Oh, just past the post. Decent attempt. It's fizzing. It might have actually gone towards the corner flag, but it didn't look that far off on here. Let's have a look here. Jed Spence on his right foot, hits it. Oh, it's nowhere near. It's well past the post. Have a look again, the replay. Yeah, it's nowhere near. Can't allow that word either. Thank you. Stand up if you hate the budgies, says Nick Mullis. If you hate Oxford, stand up, says David. Naughty Naughty does is keeping law and order in the chat. Of course I do. That's a good ball down to the right-hand side. Or would have been if there was actually a Boro player there to actually get it. It's gone straight to Wodak, who, don't forget, got sent off against Boro for handball at the Riverside Stadium. Oxford better than Reading and an the ground. We hate Burnley, we hate Burnley, we are the Burnley haters. Ah, yeah, I can see why. I think Lancashire, I think that's where Preston is, Lancashire, yeah. But there's Burnley and Accrington, I think, are in Lancashire. Bolton, they're Greater Manchester, clusters. They're classed as Lancaster. Ash Young's officially left Manchester United. Good. Yeah, I heard about that. Good news. You got, I don't know who you got now. You got Blackburn as well, don't forget. Stand up if you hate Ipswich. If you hate, don't have nothing to make. That would be Nick doesn't have a created head. Here's Knockout on the right hand side. Not bad support from the Boro, considering that they've had to travel to London twice in a week. And here's Fulham in the penalty area, left hand side. Ball through. Oh, it's in! 1-0 to Fulham. Inside 6 minutes. And it's in from Anthony Knockout at the far post. It's a simple tap in, poor defending. And Boro find themselves 1-0 down inside the first 7 minutes. Poor defending that. 1-0 to Fulham immediately. They have been the better team, though, I have to admit, so far. They've created a few chances. It's on the left-hand side. Absolutely outdoes Jed Spence. Plays it through. Hayden Coulson is just stood there looking for the flag instead of marking Knockout. Well, that's terrible marking from Hayden Coulson, I have to admit. Yeah, too easy for Knockout. Simple tapping. Coulson, terrible defending, I have to admit. Coulson just stood there and let him run through, and then he's looking for an offside flag. It was never offside, so that's poor defending from Coulson, and Boro 1-0 down already. Fulham goal scored in the 7th minute from number 24, Anthony Knockaert. Yusuf got a short trip today. Yeah, he lives in Wembley, actually, so don't worry about Ipswich as much now since they're heading for League 2. Any good news is Fulham are top 2 half tops. And good news is Fulham are top second half side. Top second half side. Okay. 1-0 down already. Not a good start. And there goes my prediction already. Inside 7 minutes. However, we were 1-0 down against Spurs after 2 minutes and ended up 2-0 down after 16 minutes, but we didn't concede again, so that's my prediction gone down the drain. Goodbye. Everyone else is still in it. Here's Coulson after that poor goal to concede, poor defending, I have to admit that goal, so well, 1-0 down already, and that's not a good start. When you're against a team who can completely cause a lot of harm. Coulson tries to play through, hits a defender, and that goes out 4-4 into Boro. Oxford Stadium only holds 12,400. Majeski holds 24,000. Our stadium's a lot bigger, and also the Kazam Stadium has only 3 stands, so it's not a proper stadium. Fulham's slow start in first half, then hit top gear second half. Well, they've actually not been that bad in the first half, I have to admit. They're 1-0 up already. Well, that's a bad start for Woody. I thought we'd get a win here because of how, I mean, we didn't play that good against Spurs, but you know, we got a decent goal out of it and didn't actually concede that many. And Reading main support is the empty seats. That's from Deep to Hill P&E. Fulham on the ball now, left hand side. Puts a good ball in towards the right hand side now. Tom Kearney plays it and tried to play the ball through, didn't go there. EastEnders is on. Bye bye, Scotty. Oh, EastEnders will be they'll be watching EastEnders, no doubt. 4 in again for Fulham now. 10 minutes in, right at the halfway line. Over 1-0 down thanks to a Anthony Knockaert goal, which was a terrible goal to concede for Boro because, well, Hayden Coulson should have done a lot better defensively there. It's simple. Just way too simple, that. It's too easy, that. The poor goal to concede by Boro standards, have to admit. Reading is the biggest town in Europe. Is it? I don't know. Good ball to the left-hand side now. Ivan Cavallero pulls it out. And a shot! And it's wide of the post. God. Get out with a chair. Been terrible here. Where was the transfer show yesterday? I have to reschedule it to tomorrow. I've had to reschedule it to Saturday, I'm afraid. Due to things. But yeah, it's going to be tomorrow night instead. Yeah, but that's the case with a lot of teams, and with most teams in the Championship. You only get big support if there's Premier League teams in there. Or rivalries. Really slow start for both. We've only had like one shot, and that went closer to the corner flag. Really poor start considering Boro in form. You wouldn't think Boro in form. You would not think that Boro are a side who are about 6 or 7 games unbeaten in the league with the way they're playing here. We're playing at the minute like a team who win the relegation zone. Playing terrible. I mean, we played worse at Spurs, to be honest. Only for famous for Ricky Jervis. Oh, they're getting roasted in the live chat by looks of things. 66% possession already. Oh dear me. Boro a shocking sack Woodgate. That's from Tom. I wouldn't care. You said that. The other day. Knockout plays a throw. That's going to fall for Tom Kenny outside the penalty area. Goodness me. All over the place. Half the time, sometimes it's not Woodgate's fault, actually. Knockout plays through. These are just way better than we are. That should have been 2-0. Good save, Fancy Pairs. We are shocking, but thing is, we're playing a back three. Fulham are playing a 4-3-3. We're playing a back three, which doesn't work. 3 shots, 2 on target for Fulham. We've had 1 shot and it wasn't even on target. Actually, make that 4 shots now, I'd say. Need to play a lot better here. This has been a bad start. Good. We won't be playing you next season, sadly, as we'll be in the Prem. You'll be in League One. I doubt that. You won't be in the Prem next season. You're 14th in the table. You're 14th in the table. I highly doubt you'll even get the playoffs this season. Reading will not get the playoffs this season. And even if you do, you have a habit of losing in the playoffs anyway. Eh? Oh. Played through Terrell, and we won't be in League One anyway. We're definitely going to be staying up. I think both teams will be playing in Championship next season again, I can guarantee it. I wouldn't care. I don't know why, but we always struggle against them. Best form team in the league. Game in hand and not far off playoffs. We're not particularly that far off the playoffs either. I think we're only about a point below you. A point or 2 below. Yeah, we're 2 points below Reading. 2 points off Reading. I mean, you're only about 6 points off the playoffs, but if you even get up there, that depends on if you even, 1, get up there, and 2, manage to stay there. I mean, I doubt you'll get the top 2. You're 16 points off the top 2. Peony 18-0. Who thinks Panini googled that fact? Probably. I think anyone who goes up will struggle in the Premier League. It's a hard league minute. Yeah. We're only 8 points off the playoffs, so really, if we continue to form at 1 and not actually playing terrible against these type of teams, and we normally play well against the better teams. This season, we're playing worse against the good teams, and we're playing better against the bad teams. 2-0. Oh, he's blazed that over. We should be about 3-0 down. We have been poor. It's going to be a long evening. There's been times where I haven't even been watching the game. We've just been terrible. Why do we always play badly against... Well, we don't, it's not just that, but we seem to play bad when we play on TV. LS Cruz in the house. I have history of Reading Football Club Blue Heaven 2002, 2 pages book, says Nick Miller. Famous ringtone is no. The phone hasn't rung, so what are you on about? The phone's not rang. You'll know when the phone rings, I'll get up to answer it. I used to role play on GTA. When in history, you could write it in the back of a stamp and still have plenty of space left. 1 shot for Boro, none on target. 5 shots, probably 4 on target for Fulham. 5 shots, 2 on target for Fulham. Did the Boro team stay in London after the Tottenham game, or did they go back home just to come back down to London 3 days later? No, they stayed in London, and apparently they trained at Crystal Palace's ground. Crystal Palace's training ground. I went into retirement like 2 years ago. The Boro fans travelled home and then travelled down to London again. Yeah, they did stay. Yeah, Boro stayed in London. Fulham are doing well with the possession. We're struggling to win it off them. Just not putting them under enough pressure. That's the problem. And none of the players have really impressed me today. None of them have been that great. Middlesbrough stayed in the homeless shelter in London. No, they didn't. They actually stayed in, I think, in a... Well, known as being a football team, it'll be about a 4 or 5 star hotel normally when it comes to football teams. I would have stayed in London, went to the game and then gone home. Preston the easiest 6 points of the season. Awful team, says Thomas. Well, you beat Fulham away. We actually beat Fulham away as well. I mean, Fulham were particularly brilliant. Oh, come on, man. I knew he shouldn't have started Gested. It's terrible. I don't know why he didn't start Lewis Wing. He should have started Lewis Wing instead of Clayton. He's not really liked at Boro, and neither is Gested's not really particularly liked here either. Boro fans travel from Teesside to watch this crap tonight. Terrible. It's been an awful performance. Let's see Yusuf there. Terrible game. This has to be, I have to admit. This will be 2-0, I think. Who's more tin pot? MK Dons or Ipswich? I couldn't say. 2-0. Oh, he's missed it. Jesus. 3-0 for Neda. Wait, look at that. His mouth's open. It's a free header and he's missed it. Should have been 2-0. Defensively, appalling. He should not have played the 3-4-3. Should have played at least a 5. Should have been a back 5. They were awful first half against Spurs and then pulled it back second half. Well, we've been good in the Championship these last couple of games. Why on earth do we have to end this this unbeaten one now against Fulham away? Because we've played pathetic here. I tell you what, I'll be annoyed if we get to half time, right? Well, actually, if we get to the second half and played through, this is 2-0. Goodbye. These are all over us. We're terrible. I tell you what. Oh, he's giving a corner now. God. I tell you now, if we don't make a substitution, I'll be questioned. Woody will get questioned. I tell you what, a lot of people will be unhappy with Woody because Jonathan Woodgate absolutely has to make a substitution at half time. The only place you're going is back to the Majeski next season to hand the 3 points. Preston are up and Reading are going down. Can you stop saying it's 2-0 when it isn't, Mo? Well, I didn't say it was 2-0. I said this is 2-0 and then he misses it. I've got no confidence in Bo in this game. I don't know why I went for a win. I should have just gone for bloody thumping because that's what it's probably going to be at this rate. Losing it again. We are all over the place. This is terrible. Knockout. Now, who's this? Yeah, Fulham are good on and off the ball. We are just terrible. We're just not good in any departments here. One shot and that went well wide and that's it. That was from Jed Spence, who's our fullback. But at the minute it's terrible. Since I was young, I've older in the stadium. This is poor. Borders hell of this game. I've seen better performances from Boro in pre-season than this. This has been terrible. In the box. Claims a handball. Get out of it. Now Boro can actually get away now. Here's Patrick Roberts. On the break. I tell you what, if we score in this game, be against one of the players, we've been awful. Here's Roberts. Tries to play through. It's not going to fall to Gested. It's gone out for a corner. Right, we've got a corner. We are quite good on the break when we actually get the ball. Oh, it wasn't on ball. Good defensive header by. We won the Milk Cup before too, have you? No, I don't know. It's a bit of a. It's the roasting of the teams in the larger by looks things. We've won the Championship twice and won the season, broke the points record. In the box, headed on. Not cleared, headed back in. And it's over the bar. Goal kick. That was a bit of a dangerous chance there for Bo. Really should have been a goal. What's Rodak complaining about? Your thoughts on Ashley Young leaving for winter? Good. That's all I'm going to say. Never been a fan of him. Apart from when he plays well against Watford. But other than that, he's not been brilliant. I mean, he's been a server. He's been one of Manchester United servers, but he's just not been amazing. I have to admit. You've never won the League Cup when it was the Milk Cup. Oh, goodness me. I'm back. It's all kicking off in here. I wouldn't say it's kicking off. They're just trying to roast each other. It's one of those debates between one of those bad things that's been going on between so and so, trying to roast each team. just end the roasting because I don't really want that in the live chat. I had enough problems in the Olympiacos buy-in stream with all that happening. Just leave everyone to it. That's what I say. Really, I'm not gonna. Oh. I'm just gonna concentrate on the game. I think I have to admit. Yeah. We'll get rid of that actually. Here's Tav. Oh, come on.
I don't think we're going to get much out of them, not at the moment anyway. I mean, not seem
Say that. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I got rid of that. Yeah, I got rid of that, Tom. I've already sorted out that. As soon as I saw it, I got onto it. Yeah, we have enough rival problems. Good ball in, headed. Oh no, come on, win it. Can't win the ball here. Go on, Howson. You're watching United game, hoping up still. Is there still hope of breaking Liverpool's unbeaten streak? I tell you what, I don't think United won't beat Liverpool at all. But yeah, I'll be watching the game. It'd probably be 3-0 to Liverpool, something like that. Kenny should have been 2-0 that. Preston fans cracking me up. Preston on before Dons removed. That. Nah. I mean, it's a good 1-2 there. Tom Kearney and Ivan Cavallero. Cavallero actually backheels it through the penalty area, and Kearney, he probably should have just played it through to behave. Excuse me. Yes, I've deleted that. I've deleted it. Really, I want to just focus on the game a minute. Not all the comments. Because there's so much coming through and I can't even keep up with them. Can't even keep up with after comments. Right, oh. That's right, I gotta pass this to it to one player. Good thing is that Mejias isn't playing because Mejias was poor. What have I missed out? You've just missed people trying to have a go at each other's teams. Here's Coulson now. Put it in. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. I think he tried to play a high ball through, took a deflection, cannoned off the underside of the crossbar. Oh, right. That's him gone. Yeah, he's gone. Done it enough times. Right, corner. In the box. Oh, Tav's blazed it over the bar. He was about 2 yards out and he's blazed it over. Oh, that should have been in that. He's kicked it over the bar. What a... God. It's terrible, that. That should have been a corner as well, actually, because that took a deflection. A goal kick. Should have been a corner, man. Yeah, I've deleted him. Deleted it. Well, I've deleted that, yeah. No. Ugh. Goodbye. Well, I wouldn't care. He probably has about 3 or 4 different accounts. I have to say the atmosphere is terrible. All I can hear is the Boro fans majority of the time, and they're still losing. Make your stream 7:30 Saturday. People will be getting back from football, and apart from wedding fans, because no one goes but Davidington. Pigeons. I don't know why have you spelt it like that. And no, it won't be on 7:30 anyway. It's 7 o'clock on Saturday. That's already sorted. Everyone will be back from the football anyway, because the matches are 3 o'clock. All the matches are 3 o'clock normally, unless apart from the ones at 5:30. But other than that, all of them are 3 o'clock. Nick's blocked Scotty. Well, I think Scotty had already blocked you anyway. Ages ago, so they both blocked each other. Millwall are going to get wrecked on Saturday, says David. Is this a library? And both fans are singing, is this a library? I've said the atmosphere. Fulham's atmosphere is terrible. I have to admit, no atmosphere whatsoever. They haven't really been chanting, they've just been using the clappers or whatever you call them. Other than that, I've not really heard much atmosphere. We're staying up, Watford are staying up. That's from Elton John. Forgotten to pay. I won't be attending, as I said. Yeah, I know you're busy, but I mean, you're not at the game, but you'll be. I think you're busy on the evening anyway. It'll be Thursday night normally. Long time ago, I blocked them, yeah. Come on, then, do something. And we have picked it up a bit. We've been a bit better last 5 minutes or so, but apart from that, we haven't taken chances when we really should have. Apart from at the crossbar, and other than that, been wasteful. Fulham never chant even when they're winning, says Nick Muller. That's true. I have to admit. It's a full stadium here, I think, Fulham, apart from that stand that's gone. The big stand that's gone, actually. I think that's their main stand. Is Brian plays it for Ivan Cavallero? Saturday's very busy. I had no choice. I couldn't do it tonight. I was doing the Boro game. Sunday, I'm doing the United game. So, Watford are doing good. I think I've got them. Who are they playing against? I think I had Watford to draw against Arsenal. I think that's who they're playing. I had Watford to draw. Back when Fulham was so good, like 10 years ago. Look how it's fallen so quickly. Yeah, I know. Goal kick. Jed Spence wins that. Oh, God. QPR versus Leeds tomorrow. I don't know who I want to win that. Come on, QPR. Come on, QPR. Come on, West Brom. Got West Brom to win against Stoke there. Went last year Fulham v Oldham. Oldham out-chanted them by a mile. We started off... I can't. It's been held for review because of the bad language. I can't. I have to hide the comments when they have bad language in. I do apologise about that because I'm not. We don't allow bad language in the live chat. Yeah, unfortunately. It's Watford v Arsenal. Personally, I wanted Watford. Nah, I think Watford will draw. I've got Watford as a draw. Here's Tom Kearney on the ball now for Fulham towards the left-hand side. He's lost it. And here's ball with Saville. Hits it, takes deflection, and that's wide at the post corner. Come on, this is more like it. It's Watford v Arsenal. Watford have Spurs. Well, who's... No, Watford don't have Spurs. Did it? Who did he have? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure it's Arsenal. Oh, no, that's Sheffield United. Sorry, Sheffield United have Arsenal. In the box from the corner, headed on. Ah, headed away. Yeah, Arsenal have Sheffield United. Sorry, that's my mistake. Watford have Spurs. Yeah, my error. My error. I'm wrong. Sorry. You know, I get mixed up. There's so many teams in London these days, and there's so many games you get mixed up. I got mixed up with what league Dejan Stojanovic was in. I thought he was in the Austrian Bundesliga. Then I saw the team St. Gallen. It was in the Swiss league. I was like, ugh. Sheffield United versus Arsenal, sorry. Yeah, I've just gone onto the thing. Mailbox. No, I've just gone onto the Premier League app. Leeds, I hate QPR more than Fulham. Early kickoff tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, you're against Spurs, aren't you? That's my fault. We draw with Spurs, so we're not out of the question. Nah, I think so. I think you should look 10 years ago. They aren't as bad since 2011. Come on, boss, says Ryan Palmer. Welcome to stream it. Yeah, sorry about that. I got the I'm getting me teams mixed up tonight. It's been a long day. Been a long week, actually. Never mind long day. It's been a long week. With college and crap. But yeah, we've got 19 in the stream. Please do leave a like. Haven't already done so, by the way. I do have to let you know we can't show game footage. Boro on the attack of your Tavernier in towards the penalty area. Headed on. Not cleared. Oh, it is cleared now. Damn it. Come on. TWA, thanks for joining, Jude. We were just talking about Watford. I thought they were playing Arsenal, and it turns out with Sheffield United. I got that wrong. Screwed it up in the FA Cup, though. We're trying to move over. Still waiting on that replay. Yeah, that replay got postponed due to the crap weather. I have to admit, the weather's been terrible all week everywhere in the world. Well, not in the world, everywhere in England, really. Fulham's my local team. I know all about them. Yeah. But yeah, good evening, everyone who's joined. What minute are we in? That's Bruno 123. We are in the... Yeah. Well, the stream... Just to let you know, the stream is about 30 seconds behind normal time. I'm saying this literally as I'm watching the game. We are now in the 39th minute. Let alone it'll come through about 30 seconds later on the stream, because it always comes through late on the stream. Don't know why. YouTube for you. Pin the bum. Super Hornet says Elton John forgotten to be. Yeah, Elton John. Big Watford fan now. The Watford's chairman or something like that. He's a big part of Watford now. Even got his own stand. Singing legend as well. Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. They're showing the goal again. Ball through, knockout straight in. Literally 7 minutes interval. Step into Christmas. I don't know the words. Anyways. Elton John. Sorry, no, Jed Spence on the ball, not Elton John. Ugh. I was singing Elton John. I got the names mixed up. I've just said Elton John's on the ball, and I meant Jed Spence. What am I on about? Oh dear. Hello, my fellow Hornet. Evening. Oh, I'll get me words right. I'll get me teeth in. Evening, David. We have Tottenham tomorrow. Tough game for you. Very, very tough game for you tomorrow. And the wind. My added time prediction is 2 minutes. Yeah, added time predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going... Doesn't mean that many stops. I'm going to go for 1 minute. Doesn't mean that many stoppages. I'm going for 1 minute. Scotty's gone for 2 minutes. Panini's gone for 3. What is your prediction on the game? Says Black Plant. Which game? Are you on about this one for Boro v Fulham? My prediction originally was 1-0 Boro. But that was completely wrong. 1 minute at a time, says David. Bruno 123. Hi there, can I get a shout out? Yeah, go and check out Bruno 123. I don't know what I haven't actually seen his channel, to be quite honest. But I don't tend to look at channels if they haven't got like icons or something on them, as in like profile pictures. Actually, I'll have a look at these. I'll have a look at it while I'm here. Most of the other people I've seen before. Well, we're getting back into it. That's something good, but still not good enough in a minute. 9 likes. If we can get up to over 10 likes, since there's 17 people in the live stream at the minute, that'll be brilliant. I do apologise, by the way, that I cannot put a thumbnail on the stream because Streamlabs is a pain in the bum, and for some reason, if I schedule a stream, I can't put a thumbnail on the video till about a day after it's been streamed. Which is stupid, I know, but unfortunately not my fault. It's YouTube being a pain in the balls. And Streamlabs at the same time. And whenever this decides to load up, I can't get onto it. Okay, never mind. Oh, is it lagging? Look, is it lagging? Is the stream lagging for anyone? Is it lagging? Oh, yeah, Streamlabs is going a bit slow. Ah, dear. Shout out, beggar. That's fun, Panini. Tottenham Stadium, come on, you yellows. We have Tottenham soon. Yeah, pretty tough game for you. Akakeo Fulham said or empate. I don't know what that means, I have to admit.
Oh, that's a foul.
I don't know what language that is. Portuguese or... And he has no content on his channel. Oh, right. Yes. I've had that before. Akakeo Fulham said or... Yeah, I don't know Portuguese, I'm afraid. Ah, come on. Google Edge is going slow. Ashley Fletcher needs to get on the pitch. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Right. Let's have a look here. Let's just have a look, see what this says. Oh, come on. Get a grip. 1 minute left of normal time before we go into added on time. So far, Bo's still keeping the ball at the minute. Bo have the ball, which is amazing. Oh, excuse me. Go on, Dale, find the ball. No, that's not. Trying to translate it so I know what it means. Thinks the first full the draw. Huh? That can't be what it means. No, that's wrong. That's not what it means. Silly thing. Translate stuff after time. First video will be out in about 2 years. Do you think Fulham will win the match? Is what he's saying. Oh, right. I didn't know you knew Portuguese. 1 minute added time. Me and David have our predictions right. Thank you very much. Fulham, I think, will win the match in a minute. Unless we start taking chances, then maybe it might be a bit of a different outcome. Added team lost. Good, thank you. Yeah, I do apologise, by the way, to Karaoke Vlogs. Unfortunately, I didn't learn Portuguese, and I don't know Portuguese, so I don't understand. I didn't understand what the message said because I don't know Portuguese. I do apologise about that, but thanks, Panini, for actually for translating it. Oh dear, get out! Brilliant defending, good defending that. Okay. Half time, and it is Fulham 1, Middlesbrough 0. Should have been about 3 or 4-0, I have to say, inside the first 20 minutes. Better team, I have to say, probably is winning. But if we have a look at the stats, we haven't actually played particularly well. We haven't played well, but we've started to pick it up a bit. So I think if Ashley Fletcher comes on, if he brings on Ashley Fletcher and takes off Gusted, and if he brings on Lewis Wing for Adam Clayton or something like that, then we could get a goal out of this. So far, it's not been great. Let's say our performance the last couple of minutes has been better than it was originally. Let's have a look at we're gonna have a look at the statistics quickly. By the way, latest scores in the other games around the world: Schalke 0 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Levante 0, Getafe 3, Fulham 1, Boro 0. Under 23 games, which I don't think anyone will be really interested about. Marseille drawn against Granville in the Coupe de France. That's really it at the minute. Enjoy your half-time kind of Iron Boot. Oh no, I won't be having another Iron Boot till the second half. As it stands, Fulham move up to third on 48 points. And Boro, as it stands, remain 16th on 34 points. Still 10 points off the relegation zone. So we're safe at the minute. 70% possession, 9 shots, 4 on target for Fulham. Boro have had 30% of possession, 7 shots, 1 on target. That sounds about right. 7 shots, 1 on target. Schalke 0 have actually taken the lead 1-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach, 1-0 there. Serdar with a goal there for Schalke. That means Schalke will be on the same points as Bayern. That's a good result actually for Bayern, because that means Leipzig are still 4 points ahead. But that is it for the minute. Fulham's clappers are an absolute joke. Oh no, they're terrible. I mean, Leicester City's is not bad, but I'm not a big fan of the clappers of Fulham. God. Right. Be back soon. We're going to go for the half-time break, by the way. Do get your comments in the live chat at the same time, and we'll read all the others out in a bit. We'll be back for the second half. Okay. Second half's about to start. The gentlemen players are back out on the field. I'll quickly go and get me, now they go to an ad break.
No?
They go to an ad break. Never mind. Right, I'm going to quickly go and get me, second half kind of Iron Brew. And then we'll have a look at the comment section. I will if I can get through. Got myself a bit stuck. Actually, stick that on there. Pants. Right. Right. Players are out now, managers are back out. We are about to kick off for the second half. Oh, okay. Right. I've got the big can of Iron Brew this time. I've got the 500ml one. For good luck, hopefully, in this half. No, look, it'll still end up as bad as normal. Let's have a look here. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Got the famous black watch on, I see. Yeah, it's been fine. Excuse me. I thought your pants just came down. No, they didn't. I don't know what the hell you want about, but okay. Right, second half's about to start, but we're going to kick off shooting from left to right towards the ball fans. Here we go. Are you ready for the 3 words? And we're off. And we're off! For the second half. You said something before you left the room. No, it's when they went back. They went back onto the thing. I'm like, oh god. Right. Excuse me. Well, Boro trying to win the ball off Hector. That's tough, trying to win it off Hector, not successfully. FIFA for Life's put up the Boro. Come on, second half. Okay. All I heard, it was something about pants. No, I went, oh, pants. You know, just went, oh, pants or oh, poo or whatever you want to say. Oh, crap, you know. Both have the ball here. Trying to play, oh, what's he doing? Trying to play through straight to a defender. Great. That's just not how you want to start. No substitutions, I don't think, for either side, which isn't good. Considering really, we need to make a change. We really should be making changes. Joe Bryan, 4 assists in the championship this season. Please like if you haven't already done so. If you have just rejoined, if you've just come back from the first half, and welcome back. Thank you very much for joining us again. 11 likes, brilliant. So thank you for the support today. I'll get you. I was worried your pants came down. Oh, no, no. Plays it through. Here's Ivan Cavallero. Hits it, blocked. Good defending, and now Jets Pence can try and get that away for Boro. To Roberts. Oh, away, ref. He's pushed him nearly. He pushed him off the pitch. Yeah, it had to be a foul. And now he's kicked the ball away. That's daft. Were you on about the others or the other old pants? Yeah. Go on, head it on. Here's Tav left hand side.
Oh, wasted.
Yeah. Coulson into the penalty area. Cleared away. Sorry, Dolly. Saville to Fry. To Coulson left hand side now. Trying to run down the wing. And losing it. Tries to win it back and ends up losing that 4-4 in against Knockout.
Knocker, didn't he used to play for Brighton?
Yeah. He's from Brighton. He's gone from Brighton to Fulham. David's put, I am back. Oh, hello, back. Hello, back. Trying to pull the thing onto the... pull that. Welcome back, Mr. David. What was the goal like 6 minutes in? Literally played through and Knockout literally taps it in. Pretty easy goal, poor defending. Literally free open goal. Terrible goal to concede, really. But that's what's given them the lead at the minute. We just haven't really got much of an answer. We've only had one shot on target all game from 7. Enzi Pairs clears it down the field. Jed Spence won't win the header there. He moved away. Why? And that's headed on by the Boro defender. And now Fulham having the ball here. Josh Onema. Jonathan Woodgate is absolutely furious about something. He's having a go at the fourth official about something. I don't know what he's complained about, whether it was out or what. Oh, it was out. Yeah, the ball was well out. Ball was out. It was miles out. That's how on earth did the referee or the linesman not notice that the ball had gone out completely? I'm having McDonald's for me tea. Oh, that's nice. A couple of injuries set to come back. Yeah, by the looks of things, yes. Do you live in Boro, by the way? Yeah, I've lived in Boro all my life, mate. Lived in Middlesbrough all my life. And that was terrible. Where's Daz's favourite nuggets, Daz? I only tend to really have nuggets at college. The ones at college are nice. Better than the McDonald's ones. The homemade ones. Oh, Woodgate's complaining again at the fourth official. If he's not careful, he'll get booked. He needs to be careful or he'll get booked. You know, there's way less Boro fans than there is Fulham fans. And Boro are creating the atmosphere. There's no atmosphere at this game. Only Boro fans I can hear. Decent support from Fulham, but atmosphere, I have to admit, is poor. And I'm not being biased, but the atmosphere at Fulham is poor. Poor. I wouldn't get half of them are probably the red faction zone at the Boro game. It's probably red faction mainly, but yeah, it's a terrible atmosphere at home. Apart from the clappers, that's it. Boro have created more. Boro have created the atmosphere completely here. The only fans been singing, and that's a poor ball. It's gone off for 4 into Boro. Tavernier is going to take that. Colson now. And I think is Howson to McNair now to Saville. Bet Dazza could use one of them right now. No. Here's Fry. Clayton now to Paddy McNair. He's got Saville on the right hand side. He plays it to him. Saville to Johnny Howson. Tries to play through. It's a good challenge against Patrick Roberts. But the ball through goes straight to a Boro player. And Boro trying to build again from the back now. Johnny Howson manages to keep hold of that. Double cheeseburger all the way. I get the double cheeseburgers at the Boro game. But yeah, I'm more of a KFC guy. Oh, I've gone off KFC since they changed the chips. The chips are crap now. They're as bad as the chips at the Riverside Stadium. Patrick Roberts keeps it in the bendy area. Plays the through. Saville can't keep that. That's a foul, ref. What? You kidding? Saville gets fouled and the referee's giving a free kick to Fulham. What? So the first goal, poor for Mejias. Yeah, Tottenham goal was terrible, yeah. Ball to the penalty from Roberts. Saville gets pushed. He gets...
what was it? Saville?
I thought he got pulled down and then catches their play with the legs. I didn't think that was a free kick. I thought it should have been a pen. He pulled him down. Subway, meatball, marina, unreal. Oh, right. I tend to just have a ham and cheese Subway. That's all I tend to have. Cheese toasted, yeah. Fulham have the ball. I have to say Fulham haven't started well at all in this second half. They've been terrible. So they did well in the first half. Second half, they're slow. They're not minus up on Saturday night. Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture you see? That's a pool ball down there. God. Come on, Bobber. It's the food show now. Favourite pizza takeout shop, the one that's just across the street. Ah, now don't eat meatballs really, apart from the ones from Asda in the tin. Go on. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Papa John's for me. Oh, Papa John's terrible. I had a pizza from Papa John's once, and it was like tasting cardboard. It's awful. McDonald's in Wedding, yeah, right, yeah, it will be. It will be. Spicy barbecue chicken or pepperoni. Zinga chips gravy. And I remember something that Nick Muller put in a stream about a year ago. Since you're talking about chicken. Hold the chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose, buy a jumbo jet, and then bury all your clothes, paint your left knee green, then it right. Okay, yeah, the chicken song, I remember that from last year. Five Guys, it's a nightmare that stream was, I couldn't stop laughing from it. Yeah, hold chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose, buy a jumbo jet, yeah. I'm sure Nick will remember me remember putting that in there. A lot of people remember that Hoffenheim buying stream. Tavernier now to Coulson. One, I can't keep hold of it. Come on! His songs are broken. Yeah. Now the spring is in the air with those two wet kids with the very curly hair. Make another song for moronic holidays and nosy 888 in a million different ways from the coast of Spain to the south of. I've got the words wrong. From the shores of Spain to this coast of southern France. That's it. Nando's. I've been to Nando's once, but I was never a big fan. I live in South Bank. Oh, you don't live that far from me. You don't live that far from me, then. I'm not that far. I'm near Ormsby, so... Yeah. Fine. Do you play Facebook games? No. The only game I really play is 8-ball pool, and I rarely play that either. Never ever played.
They're playing slightly better at this.
Slightly better, but still... losing the ball a lot of times, and he's can catch us on a break. Hey, unlucky. Shut up. That was out. That's a phone to bother. From the shores of Spain to the coast of southern France, no matter where you hide, you just can't escape distance. Hold a chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose, buy a jumbo jet, and then bury all your clothes, paint your left knee green, then extract your wisdom teeth, form a string quartet, and pretend your name is Keith. Yeah, quality song, that was a spitting image. Used to be Top of the Pops. Top of the Pops, it was number one in, it was the number one song in UK in 1985, and that song was the Chicken song, which of course, if you go to Hoffenheim versus Bayern Munich live stream from last year, that was a song that Nick Muller actually put in. Do you play FIFA? What console? Xbox, and I do play FIFA, but majority of the time I play FIFA 18 more than FIFA 20. I just can't be bothered playing online on FIFA 20 because it's just so scripted online. Got fed up of playing online on FIFA 20. The only modes I play on 20 is Volta Football. Online friendlies, I very, very occasionally play online friendlies on there. Career skill games, squad battles. I do the SBC. I do occasionally do SBCs and the daily objectives. But other than that, I don't do anything else really on FIFA. But you don't get on the Xbox as much now since you're back at college. I do. I'm always on the Xbox at times when I'm not out. What a poor ball that was. Come on. Remember when you played me on FIFA, Pookie? Oh, Pookie just scored every time. Broken. I have Xbox with controller broken at the moment. Yeah, I play FIFA 18 a lot more than FIFA 20. I have to admit. Gameplay is just a lot better. It's not as scripted. And I play online friendlies a lot more on that though. And Seasons, Division 3 on there. Played one game in Seasons and that was scripted as well. I got a red card after 4 minutes because I was tugging hold of a player's shirt outside the penalty area and he gave a red card. Stupid game, I have to admit. Yeah. I rarely get on it now. Ah, we 17's the best FIFA. How's PES going? It's alright. I haven't played it much, mind. I haven't played it that much. A minute. Oh, what the hell that? Spence manages to keep it in. He wins the header. He actually wins the ball as well. Oh, wait! That is a yellow. Has to be a yellow. At least a yellow. That is a yellow card. Cynical foul. Dear me. Nearly completely took him down. That has to be a yellow card, and it is. That's going to be a yellow card for... I don't know who that is. That's... Spence does well there, but he gets absolutely taken down. That is a ridiculous challenge, that. And it's from, like, it's literally behind his legs practically as well. That should have been probably a red. A yellow card for Kevin McDonald. Never touch Ultimate Team Seasons. Plays more FIFA 18 than does FIFA 20. For me. Substitution for Middlesbrough, replacing number 7, Marcus Tavernier. Is number 26, Lewis Wing. Don't know what he's doing. So what's he doing then? Is he putting Roberts at right mid instead of right wing, or is he putting the back 5 or something? It'll be. I think he's gone for 5-4-1 now. Groveville, do you say you live? No, I live near Ormsby. If you know where Ormsby is, it's Middlesbrough. It's like towards Eston way, near Weston. Near Eston, Normby anyway. Ormsby's like. It's not far from Pallister Park, it's where Farm Fruits is and stuff. Not far from there. I'm not going to give the proper area on the live stream, am I? So, try Super Cricket. Oh no, I don't like cricket. I do not like cricket. It's one sport I never want to watch. It's boring as hell. Would you ever get the league patches on the side of your jersey? I don't know, probably not. Don't know. Go on, play through. Corner. Come on, this is better. This is better. Why couldn't we play like this in the first half? Here comes the wing. Good from Coulson. Plays it through. Good defender from Kevin McDonald. Corner kick for Bowen. This is better. Groveville sounds like a gang area. There isn't even a place called Groveville, is there? The pubs and bookies. Yeah, near there. Not far from there. About a minute or two from there. Well, driving wise. Takes about 5-10 minutes to walk there. Boro. There's a KFC on the opposite side of the bridge to where the Riverside Stadium is. You go to Riverside Stadium, you go over the bridge and there's a KFC with a Costa in a pub. If Does ever gave his address, cans of Iron Brew coming your way? Nah. Don't like cricket, but the game's good. Yeah, pubs and bookies towards that area. Best thing about Wednesday KFC next door. Yeah, 62 minutes in, by the way. My brother lives in Ormsby next to the school. Do you have Instagram, by the way? If you have Instagram, add does this football stand on it, and then I can message you on there. Key FC, the Key. Everyone used to park there. Yeah, I know. You get fined for parking in. If you park in that car park now, to go to the Borough game, you get a 60 odd quid fine. Although I think they're 100 quid fines now, so they'll put them up. Never been to Middlesbrough. Well, guess what? Come up to a Middlesbrough game and you'll see what it's like. We get about 18,000, 19,000 in. Brilliant. But it's a decent stadium. Are you going to the bookies when you're older? No, I don't. I don't do betting. I don't do betting. No, never do betting. Go on then. Here's Spence. He wins it. Plays it in. Handball! Handball ref! What? That was handball ref. Even I saw it from the bloody angle. Here's McNair. Ref's right in front of it as well. Roberts, corner. Come on! Been a better team in the second half. They've been awful in this half, Fulham. They've been terrible in the second half. Oh! I mean, it is handball, but it hits the side of his belly and then hits his arms. So maybe not in that case, but it did look like handball from what was. Come on, get it in the box. In the box. Headed away. Come on. Back in. Back in, Roberts. Roberts, go on, have a hit. Tries to play through. Yeah, you're not going to walk it in. They're trying to walk it in again. You're not going to walk it in against a team like this who are fourth in the league. And this could be 2-0 here. Good defending. Oh, come on. Keep hold of the ball, man. You might win a lot if you get cans of iron blue. VAR, says Starling. No VAR in the Championship. And I don't know if that would have been given anyway as a penalty anyway. No VAR. There's a lot of referees in the Premier League and Championship don't like us. I don't think he even touched him there. I don't think that was a foul at all. Was that a foul? I don't think it was. He gave a free kick, but I don't think he touched him at all there. I think it was a dive. Gested, Saville now. Foul! Free kick. Yeah, he catches him on the foot. You know the school next to Stewart's Park called Holmwood used to go there? Yeah, I know where you want about, yeah. It's not next to Stewart's Park, it's near. It's not there. Batteries, yeah, fine, still working. Still working. Don't tell me McNair's going to have a whack from this. I mean, it'd have to be a good free kick. Yeah, Easter side, yeah, I know where that is, yeah. I've been in the sports building next to it before. McNair with a free kick towards the penalty area. That's gone straight out for a goal kick. What a terrible free kick.
No, dead balls are rubbish.
Yeah, terrible. Nah, it's alright. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm not asked about to watch. It's fine. Lousy. What a lousy bloody free kick that was. Terrible that. Ooh. Substitution for Fulham, replacing skipper number 10, Tom Kearney. I'll go to Hollis Academy. Naughty school. Oh dear. Replaced by number 8, Stefan Johansson. There'll be a day where you get angry over FIFA football and smash it. I'm not going to smash a watch. I'm not that thick. Jesus Christ, what do you think I am? Take that day. No, I'll go to Middlesbrough College, thank you. And I'm turning 18 this year, so no. And actually, I wasn't even in a bad school, so there you go. I was in a school where teachers wouldn't really take any crap after them. There was quite a lot of good people at the school, and then there was some really idiots. Really idiots sometimes, but no, it was never a naughty school, no. It was a decent school where I was at, but some of the teachers, or one or two of the teachers I didn't get on with. GCSE literature one. I wasn't the naughtiest boy in the class. I was actually one of the best guys in the class who was never getting into trouble. Oh, I know how to behave properly at school and college, mate. Oh, come on. I tell you what, if we lose this, I will be gutted. Because how many chances have we had in this second half? How many opportunities have we had? How many... I mean, we haven't had that many shots on target, but... Dylan Messer, never heard of him. We've played well in the second half. Be ashamed to lose this, I have to admit. Played so well in this half. Fulham have been awful in this half. Literally. Well, I say we've done well in this second half. Been a bit unlucky times. It's actually not been exciting considering both been all over these, but shot wise, I think that's now one shot for Fulham, one shot for Boro in the second half. One shot each, second half. Not exciting, but we've had a few. We've had a few. Yeah, we've done well. We've done well in this half. Just don't do much. Latest score, Schalke 0 for Swine 0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-0 to Schalke.
Fouls that they've committed and stuff like that against the bottom, we've just done nothing with it.
Dirty, yeah. Having to lie in tomorrow. Yeah, tell me Uncle Wings, because I need to ask them about a certain play called The Importance of Being Earnest. We have to do an essay. Speaking of which, I'm about 600 words into that essay at the minute, which needs to be done by next week. Coulson, independent area, straight into keeper's gloves. Wardock wasn't very good at the Riverside Stadium. He was awful. Why can't he be awful tonight? You haven't done lane tomorrow at some point, yeah. Caleb Molam, thanks for joining us. Put up the Boro. Lucky says Scotty B. Yeah.
Oh wait, why isn't he making the change, man?
Because he hasn't got a clue. He hasn't got a clue.
You can't wait too late to make a change because they don't get the time.
He has made a change. He bought on wing for Tav. For Tav. Which is daft. Oh. We don't look like scoring. That's a good shot. That's hit the outside of the post, I think.
It was a fair way away, that one. Man.
What school did you used to go to? Thorntree? No, I went to the school next to Gold's Teesside. I'm not giving all my details out in the live stream. If you wanna know about me about me normal life, message me on Instagram. I'm not saying it live. I'm not saying stuff live on YouTube. So if you wanna know, message Dozzers_footballs_stand on. Message me on Instagram if you wanna know about it. I'm not saying stuff on. Oh my god, I don't pass details on. I will put my Instagram in here, by the way, if you want to go and follow it. Oh, for crying out loud. Insta is don't does because they'll send cans of rainbow. No, not. Right, if you want to know about my normal life, message me on Insta, or I've got a Twitter account, but I rarely use it. The only time I use Twitter is when I'm messaging Mask United or something. Put the Twitter. I don't really use it, mind, I have to admit.
Oh yeah.
Sour plays ZZ1, Sour plays Z11. 2-0. 2-0, and that's undeserved. They've been terrible in this second half. 2-0. Oh, it's been disallowed, I think. Way! Disallowed. What a shame. Sit down. Goal's been disallowed. Offside. What a pity. Oh, he's just off. He is just off. Very tight call. It is the right call, though. Get in. What a shame. Offside, offside, offside. Offside, offside, offside. Offside, offside, offside. Offside, offside. What a shame. Offside. What a pity.
That would have killed the game, that.
That would have been game over. Way! Goodbye. Instagram, sorry, Twitter's Darrell Johnson at. That would have been game over. But now they've come back into the game for them, but they've been terrible in this second half. They didn't deserve the goal anyway, if I'm honest. Watch the Watchstars. What's the score? Still none. It's still 1-0. They had a goal disallowed. Is it offside? Yes. I'll download it already. Have an account. Right, there you go. That's me Twitter. I mean, that's public anyway, so it doesn't make a difference about that. So if you want to follow me, that's fine. Just downloading it, followed you. Alright. Yeah, Bo's at home on Tuesday, I think, so don't know what's happened there. 6-4. Oh, get out! Thank God for that. Matt Graham send you a request on what? On Facebook? I've got a bet on Fulham, so they better win. Or we could do without them winning, to be quite honest with you, mate. But we could do without that. Someone sent me a friend request on Facebook. So I'm trying to check things at the minute. The Matt GFC. Who's this? Matt Graham. Matt Graham. Early 40s, I'm alive and kick and breathe in the air. Oh no, play the through, that's a good block. Oh, so your name's Matt Graham on so that's who you are. So that's what your name is. I wondered what your name was. So your name's Matt Graham. So that's who it is. I wondered who it was. I'm thinking, who the? I'm thinking, who on earth is Matt Graham? And then I looked at the profile saying it's, and it had the Gillingham thing. Early photos. I'm thinking, is that Panini or someone? Oh, the through corner. Now we're letting them back into it. We can't be doing that. So you're Matthew Graham, the Gillingham fan. Yeah, I know who you are. I just didn't know what your actual name was. So that's who's followed me. I thought it was the people for life who's followed me. Followers, Matt Graham. Yeah, no. Yeah, 'tis offside, only just though. He's just offside. I mean, he put his flag up a little. He put his flag up very late.
I was just going to say it was a bit late and put the flag up, didn't he?
Put the flag up really late there, I have to admit. Right, I'm following you back, mate. Look at Instagram. Oh my life. They're just going to fall over now. That's all they're going to do. Going to try for a penalty and stuff. That's all they'll do. IG Mason BTW13, is that it?
That was a foul.
Is that it, Mason BTW?
It was a foul. He dominated bloody well.
No. Into the penalty from the free kick. Headed on. That's a good save by Pez. Mason, yes. Okay, yeah. I've had it yet. That's fine. Sorry about this. I'm focusing more on this in again minute. No, we don't look like scoring, to be quite truthful. My friend, this is who of football plays best. Okay. You get to see my ugly mug on Twitter. Yes, I saw a photo of it. I wouldn't worry about it, mate. I wouldn't worry. I sometimes think I look like a mug half the time. So the decision for Fulham replacing number 25, Josh Onama, is right. I can't accept that. Can't accept the language like that, mate. Who's that? Right. Josh Onama's been replaced by. Who was he? Yeah, I was looking at things. Who did Onama come off for? Forgot his name. George Saville's gone off for Middlesbrough, replaced by number 11, Ashley Fletcher. About time. Yeah, you do about 10 minutes to go. And also, George Saville is coming off to be replaced by the Deutsch under-21 international, Lucas Nemecha. Sorry, Adam Clayton's gone off. I swear it was George Saville who went off. Oh, well, it's Adam Clayton then, obviously. I've got 3 keyboards. Oh, that's nice. Who's just come off for... Who's just come on for thingy? Who just came on for Fulham? No, 13 shots to 7. 6 on target. We haven't had... Eh? None on target. I swear we've had a shot on target. Well, I don't know where they got that from. It's come up here as 8 shots, 1 on target. And they've had 14 shots, 5 on target. So that's wrong. I don't know what the hell's happened here. Are you on Snapchat? No, I hate Snap. Don't like Snapchat at all. Josh Onama's just come off to be replaced by Harry Arter. That's who it was. Hate Snapchat. That's who it was that came on. Harry Arter.
Come on.
Let's get an equaliser. We played decent in the second half, just not created enough. We haven't created enough chances here. That's the only problem. As long as we continue the unbeaten run, that's fine. Because knowing our luck, we'll lose this and Reading will win tomorrow, and that means we'll be further behind them. We'll be further behind Reading if they win tomorrow and we lose this. We're already 2 points behind them, which isn't good anyway. So we need to be catching it up. Don't get it, does it? Shares your location without you knowing. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't get it. That's why I don't have it. Yeah. Oh dear. Fulham through again right hand side. Anthony Knockart, who probably get the man of the match for them. Into the penalty area. And a shot. Good defending. Good block. Just about cleared away. Straight to another Fulham player though. Go on. His wing. Fletcher loses it. Throw in. Come on. 82 minutes now. 82 minutes. This watch wouldn't even be worth anything, to be honest. Don't know if it's worth anything at all. Probably about £4 at the most. Be it. Get mugged. Nah, I wouldn't. Good ball down to left-hand side. Nemecha, loses it completely there. Terrible, that. Just ran straight into him. Anytime today, time waster, man. Bloody hell. It would, you just don't know it, unfortunately. Excuse me. Careful. Stephen Vazul's put, damn, early goals killed the points. Yes. And it could have been 2-0 if that goal hadn't been offside, but we don't look like scoring at the minute. The only really shot on target was when Hayden Coulson's cross took a deflection and hit the crossbar. Add the diamonds and the gold to top change the watch face? Nah. Cost you more to do that than it would to get a new one. How long to go till full time? About 5.5 minutes plus stoppage time, which will be about probably 4 minutes, hopefully. I'm hoping it's 4 minutes. Gives us enough time to get an equaliser. Go on. Do something with it. It's going to lose it. Free kick. Send him off, man. He's gobbing off at you. Gobbing off at you. Send him off. Send him off. He's gobbing off at you.
I didn't fucking touch him.
Didn't touch him?
Didn't touch him.
Well, still he's gobbing off.
Yeah, but he didn't touch him.
Well, he should have got booked because he can't. Well, regardless. Yeah, but he shouldn't be gobbing off anyway. I'm saying 4 minutes. In the box. Oh! Looks like it was going to go into into the corner there, but good save. Was it going to go in? Nah, I think it was just going to go. I think it was just going to hit the top of the goal. No, I was going to hit the top of the goal, I think, or hit the crossbar, but it was certainly not going to go in. Right, make it count. Make this corner count. 4 minutes or so to go in the box. Head it away, come on. Our corners and free kicks are terrible. What do they do on the training ground? Because they clearly don't work on free kicks and corners. Because the corners and the free kicks are terrible. We need a dead ball specialist. Not McNair, because McNair isn't. McNair is not good enough on free kicks. We need someone who can actually take free kicks. I still bloody missed. It was offside anyway. He still missed. God, we aren't gonna score in this game. It'll end 1-0 to Fulham, and we've had a more positive, probably a better. Sort of better performance in the second half, really, than the first half. But again, don't take our chances again, you know. Really could be 1-1. Stewie down in back, please. Oh, no. He's one player I liked, but I don't really want back because he's starting to get past. I think he's starting to get past it at times.
Time waste, no.
Yeah, that's all they're doing, time wasting. They're going for the points. Those clappers are a nightmare, sorry, but that's pathetic, those clappers. The clappers. Terrible. Why can't you just clap normally like I do? There's no need for clappers, it's stupid. It's just daft. I don't know why, but for some reason I had a feeling we'd lose this. Decode of a Reed. It's Bobby Reed, actually. On another note, who do you like for the Champions League this year? You mean who do I think's going to win it? To be truthful, I think it's too early to say because we don't know who's going to go through and who's going to go out in the round of 16. So I'd say wait till... That's a pen. Oh... I think, I don't know yet. I'd say wait till either the quarterfinals or the semi-finals, then I'll probably decide. Quarterfinals I'll probably decide, but I don't think I'll... Right, what's happening here? Ooh, does he catch him? I don't know if he does or not. Or maybe he just loses his footing.
No, I think that was
I think it is I think that was a penalty, actually.
I think that was a penalty, mate. Like.
That is a penalty. And the ref's right behind it as well. How did he not notice that? What's he going to do? What's this referee going to do? Oh, is that what the referee's doing? There's an injury, that's why. I thought he was looking at his watch or something. Oh, it's Anthony Knockout who's down. Oh, what a shame. Knockout's down. Good. Don't like Knockout. Those clappers, what on earth is all that about? I have to admit, Fulham's atmosphere must be one of the worst atmospheres in the league. It's terrible. I've not heard them sing. Probably, I don't think I've even seen them sing once. 5 minutes at a time. I don't think I've heard them sing once in this game. It's a terrible atmosphere. Oh, how has he won that for him? It's 5 minutes at a time. I went for 4. Another trip to London and another defeat. Got beat to Spurs, got beat against Fulham at the minute, so... Go on, Fletcher. Oh my God. We're piling on the pressure here in the last couple of minutes. But we need to get a point out with this. We need a point, not a defeat. And I know Leeds and West Brom fans, they are going to want Boro to win this game because they won't want Fulham to be getting closer to them. 4 points separate the two teams as it stands. There you go, take it quickly. Oh, for God's sake. Substitution for Fulham, replacing 24, Anthony Knockout. Boo! It's not full time yet. Boo! Shame. What a pity. Sad shame. Replaced by number 5, Alfie Mawson. He's bringing on a defender. Bringing a defender on. Trying to keep hold of the points, I'd say. Hurry up, you slow coach, man. Time wasting sods. Oh, Fletcher's not going to win that. He's going to let that go for a goal kick. Obvious. No, it was a goal kick. Yusuf's not happy. Just seen Yusuf, he's not happy at all. I can't believe it's not butter. No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. That was a goal kick. It was a clear goal kick, that.
There was never going to be a corner, that. Come up in.
Time wasting again.
Man of the match has been the ref. Baron 1 or 2.
No one's really been brilliant.
Baron 1 or 2 mistakes. I think he's played a good game.
Spencer's done okay, but
He's done better than the Boro.
Spencer's done okay, but not very special. I don't know who I could give man of the match to.
No, I don't think we've...
As much as it pains me to say it, but I'm going to have to give it...
certainly hasn't.
No.
He's done note.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to give it to a Fulham player. I'm torn between Anfique and Knockout, even though I've never been a fan of him. Or Ivan Cavallero, really. Cavallero, I think's done quite well on the left-hand side. So I'll probably give it a go, I think. Yeah. Matt Does' football stand man of the match is a Fulham player, is Ivan Cavallero. Because I think he's done quite well down the left-hand side in this game. I think he's been probably one of Fulham's, if not Fulham's best player on the pitch. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Knockout. It was between Cavallero and Knockout, so it was one of the two probably, I'd say. Downing for corners. Downing's not at the club.
Passing's awful.
It is awful. If we pass like this against Birmingham, we'll get beaten all. Come on. Oh, come on. Can't let them win the tackle. You cannot let them win the challenges like that. That's going straight to them. That's a foul. Should have been a foul. That. In the box. Cleared away as far as Lewis Wing. Should have just hit it. Roberts. McNair. Spence. Oh! Corner. This will be the last kick of the game. I want him back for the corners. Yeah, he was alright at corners. In the box. Fry. Corner. Corner again. On. Doubt this will happen. No. Quickly. Quick it back in. That's it. That'll be it. Oh, he's not going to blow the whistle either. Yeah, he is. That'll be it.
Good tackle.
That'll be it. I think that'll be it now. We haven't played particularly great all game, but we played a bit better. We played slightly better in the second half. And we're getting beat because of a first, I guess, 6-minute goal from Knockout. It was off the pitch now. God's sake. Oh, no. Could finish it here. Could finish it. Saved by Pez. No, that will be it. Boom! Lucky sods. Time wasted. All they did was time waste. How they got that win, I don't bloody know.
Tight hamstring. Oh well.
And another bad result in London. We're doing terrible. We played terrible in London. We played terrible in London. 9 shots to 16. I tell you what, we have to play much better than that in the game against Birmingham. Play like that with those shooting stats isn't great. Only had 1 shot on target all game. Passing's woeful, corners are woeful, free kicks woeful. Didn't look like scoring in that game at all. We had a few chances. Yeah. Matthew Blackburn just subscribed, but we had a few chances. Can't get any on target. To be honest, probably have to do better. That's not a good win, not a good result actually for us there. But all they did really in the last couple of minutes was time waste. And the referee, what an absolute pleb. A penalty that should have been given late on. I tell you what, David Webb, terrible. Not that great, I have to admit. But oh well. Boro lose. The only reason I supported Fulham was it the money? Oh, you mean because you had a bet on them? Yeah, but okay, but Fulham move up to third. Good result for Reading, no, because that means we are still 2 points below Reading, and Reading now have 2 games in hand. They play tomorrow and then play on Wednesday. They have a game in hand on us. They play tomorrow, but they have a game in hand on us after tomorrow. So, you know, this isn't good at all. Should change it to the famous Iron Brew or North East of England, but disappointing day at the office again, and another bad result in London. So Boro come away losing again. We are not good away from home. We're not doing very well away from home, are we? Do better at home than we do away. We were told to Birmingham City next. If we don't win that, then I dread to think what we're going to do in the next couple of games. So the next couple of games are tough. Birmingham City, we realistically should get at least a point or something out, and I'm expecting us to get at least a draw or even a win out of that. So we should get something out of that. Disappointed about that result, but ayo, what can you do? Need to see a bit of an improvement against Birmingham City. But that's it from us here. See you tomorrow night for Does Transfer Show episode 2. And from all here on Does Football Stand, have a good evening, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.